Hello and welcome to Season 1 Episode 2 of Up the Gas. We are just about to play Barnet, which is our next live com match. Before we head into that though, let's just have a little quick look at the results so far. And surprisingly of all, one thing I never expected to happen, we beat Fulham. Chris Lines, our absolutely top player, with an 83rd minute winner after coming off the bench. We absolutely mugged Fulham. They were by far the better side. As you can see, look at the stats. They absolutely dominated possession. 10 more shots, 10 than us, and 10 of those were on target compared to our 4. Just did not expect to win that at all. So, as such, after the Barnet match is our next Capital One Cup game, which is against West Brom, which we will also have as a live com for this match. As you can also see, we are undefeated in League 2. The 1-1 draw against Northampton being the only time that we've dropped points. A very satisfying 3-1 win against Yeovil, a local derby. But fairly even. We had slightly more shots in total, but the same amount on target. But we were better in possession. But with that match, saw a different tactic. Decided to mix it up a little. So, firstly, let's have a look at the formations. Yeah, we're doing asymmetrical. Montano is a excellent left winger. Less good on left midfield. He really does excel when he's pushed further up the pitch, and that actually bore out because he was excellent in that match. He scored, he got an assist, and was our top rated player. That is now something that we are experimenting with. Tried it again against Luton, but this time on the other side, so on the right wing, and with Billy Bodin, and he also played well. So, I'm thinking this might be something that we continue with. I haven't played an asymmetrical team since FM 2008. I think I had a little experimentation with it when I took over at LA Galaxy in the MLS. But that's the only time I've done it. But it seems to be working quite well here. We absolutely destroyed Luton. Best thing was as well that was the first time where we could say we really outclassed our opposition. They've got slightly more possession, but look at that. 16 shots, 7 of which were on target. Very satisfying, very pleased. And our defence was really good. It was the first time we've kept a clean sheet. And they did really well. Now, it's not all been sunshine and daisies. There has been a few problems. Primarily in the goalkeeping department. In the previous episode, as you saw, we signed, what was his name? Spiegel from West Ham on loan. But, slightly worryingly, he is out for 3 to 4 weeks. And, as you can also see, our backup goalkeeper, Middenhall, is out for 4 to 5 weeks with a hernia. He got that just after just before the Fulham game, and after the live comm for the Northampton match ended. So, yeah, both out for sizable amounts of time. And Will Pudey, who's not awful, but not somebody I was looking to really play in the first team at all, is going to have to come in and make a hero of himself, because we've got no one else. I mean, we've got this lad, 16 years old, in the under 21s. Why he's in the under 21s, not the under 18s, I don't know. But he's moderately okay potential. But I wouldn't exactly, want to put him between the sticks. So hopefully we won't get another one. I'll have to have a word with the fitness chaps, because he did himself in... I think they both did themselves in training, because Middenhall didn't play and Spiegel did it lifting weights. So, yeah, not good. But yeah, the only other thing is the team's actually playing surprisingly well. Jermaine Easter has been a revelation. I was really thinking that as my defensive forwards go, I was going to have to go with Matty Taylor, because if you pay attention to League 2 football, he's absolutely amazing. I think he scored about 18 goals this season for Rovers so far. Jermaine Easter, I think, is not even in double figures. So I wasn't expecting Easter to be our main attacking threat. He's 2 goals, 2 assists, 8.3 rating, and he's been absolutely amazing. Somewhat worryingly, Andy Johnson, I mean, he's played twice. He's got an average rating of 6.7. No goals, no assists. He's been really disappointing. I'm kind of thinking that Elliot Harrison, who is the other advanced forward in my team that is actually any good, is going to be taking his place. I mean, he's considerably younger, as you can see. He's quicker. He's got decent finishing and dribbling, so... I mean, his potential as well is through the roof. So, hopefully, I mean, if he can keep that up, great. If he can get into double figures for the season, for a 21-year-old with a point to prove, not a bad shout. But enough about that. You're not here to see my umming and ahhings. You're here to see me not be very good at tactics. So, where's that goalkeeper? There he is. Kieran Hodges moved to senior squad. Right. Yes, I know. So, let's pick the team. Will PewDiePie is going to have to come in goal. Cameron Drummigan. Clark and Lockyer and Brown in defence. I'm conscious of the Fulham match. How much do I really want to progress in the Capital One Cup? The board didn't really expect me to get past the first round, and we did. So, but it's West Brom. We can't beat West Brom. Don't be silly. Right. Well, play Montano for this game, so he can be up there. Montano, attacking midfield left, and was it Broom that was good as that? That's the one. And then we'll put Lines and Sinclair in the middle, and then Easter and... Yeah, screw it. Let's give Adam Johnson... not Adam Johnson, bloody hell. No, I haven't got him. I've got him on my Celtic save before all this trouble. Or, well, let's not call it trouble. Let's call it what it is. Kiddie fiddling. Before he got into all that, I'd signed him for Celtic. And it's kind of bad because he's my best player. And I think I should sack him. But, and then Burge. Oh, yeah, this guy, Jordan Clark. We did make a transfer. We signed this guy. I'll put him on the bench because he's quite good. And another defender who is out injured. or is he? I don't know. Maybe he's not signed yet. Anyway, yeah. Jordan Clark, who can play anywhere pretty much in midfield, up front at a push, but for when I switch over and try out and switch to that advanced right wing role, he's a much better player than Bodin or Broom. So, yeah, I'll give him a shot. And then, where is Gosling? There he is. He's a really good player as well, actually. I mean, Montano is better, I think. But he's an out-and-out left midfield. Out of push, right midfield, but he's not very good there. So yeah, he's surprisingly good as well. And then to finish off up front, we will do Ellis Harrison because he's more versatile. Right, submit team. 2 players in the squad. Kieran Hodges. No, he's not going to be 23. He can be 23 though. And 32, because why not? Done. Continue. The OCD part of my brain hates this. I like symmetry in my football teams. And yeah, that bugs me. But it works, which is more than can be said. Well, actually, no, to be fair, my 4-4-2 wasn't doing too badly. I mean, it got a salvaged a draw against, is it Stevenage? No, Northampton, sorry. Salvaged a draw there, so you know what? I shan't bash it too much. Barnet are 23rd in the league, so I don't quite know. Should I be assertive? Let's be assertive. Go out there and carry straight on from where you finished last match. Yeah, that'll do. Right, start. I keep forgetting to do this. When I actually play off air, I just whiz through it. Even this is a bit too slow. So I try and go as quick as I can because I'm impatient. And go on. And so, yeah, I keep forgetting to set it back. But hopefully... Oh, you stupid man. Andy Johnson. I mean, if he was not shit, he would have scored that, which is a bit obvious. But I reckon if he'd been 3 years younger, then that would have gone in. See, what I have no confidence in my defence at all. They are... Look at that. I mean, yes, they're offside, but we don't play an offside trap. So this is pure chance. This isn't tactics on my part. This is just the fact that we are playing by there, but for the grace of God, go Bristol Rovers, because Barnet are much better than us. Oh, and we've got a penalty. Who is our penalty taker? It is number 8. Is that Lines? Oh, you... Right, from hero to zero. Sack him. He's... Oh. I mean, his penalty rating is 14. He should have scored that. He didn't even move. And we've got another one. Right, aim for one of the sides now. Don't just hit it down the middle. Yes, there we go. Alright, I won't sack him. Let's see what this is like. I mean, the goalkeeper goes the right way. Looking to make himself look big there. But he should have done better with that. That was not a great penalty. It was pretty much... It was at a good height. So... Still. Beggars can't be choosers. It wasn't the worst first half we've seen. Yeah, this season. Actually, no. The Northampton first half was bloody awful. Right. Guard against complacency, because my defence is pants. Right. They're going to score. Yeah, they are. Darn it, Barnett. His 4th goal of the season, Aaron McLean. See, look, nobody's picked him up. He's got tons of room. What are you doing? Ugh. Right, back to square one. And they're going to score again. No. You do wonder if Lions had scored that first penalty, if it would have been any better. Why didn't he turn and shoot? I mean, yeah, that's just not good. Easter's been anonymous this match. I mean, he's been really, really good. I mean, he's not been as bad. Oh, actually, no, he's got an assist. He won the penalty. Andy Johnson has been so bad. I'm starting to regret buying him. I thought he would actually turn out to be good, but yeah, he's been really disappointing. Right, tic-tacs time. So we will take Broom off and move Clark up. Drop Montagno back and bring on Gosling. Clark, I haven't actually set his instructions, so he can just do that for now. Right, let's try this again. Hit play, that helps. I wonder if I had my first choice keeper and if that would make a difference. Go on, that's more like it. Easter with his 3rd goal of the season. And Johnson with his first contribution to anything. With lovely chipped assist there. And Easter with a good header. Nice. That'll do. 2-1. Now, just don't concede. When I'm a bit annoyed with the team, go on. Because I gave them a team talk saying don't get complacent. On the pitch for all of 30 seconds and they go and bloody concede an equaliser. Still, we're 2-1 up. Must remember that. Dummigan's also not very good. I don't know what it is about these loanees that have come in with a bit of a reputation. Maybe they just think they're Billy Big Bollocks and think that they're too good for this level, so they don't try. But you look at the likes of Easter, Lines, Sinclair, all of these players that are veterans of lower league football that have been in the game for a while, and they're getting over 7 as the average rate in a game. They're doing really well. I mean, Andy Johnson, he's been around forever, but he's a Premiership striker, or at least he was for a long time, and he's not really done anything. Dummigan is also from a much bigger club. He's from Burnley. I think he was Burnley, and he's not really doing anything. So yeah, it's a bit odd and quite frustrating. Let's take Lines off because he's knackered, and we've got Fulham up next, and I'd like him to be ready for that. And bring in Burge. I think this is the first time Burge has played. Oh, he's come on as a sub a couple of times and done alright, so that'll do. Right, 1/4 of an hour to go. Don't concede. That's all you got to do. It's not hard. That is not how you should be playing. I mean, I'd really rather not be being saved by the post. It's kind of frightening, but it's still, there we go. Right, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, extra time, added time, I should say, slightly different. Right, Come on. He was... Oh. I don't know if that was a really bad cross or a cheeky shot. I don't know. Gosling scored an absolute peach in the last match as well. He's from about that position and he just lobbed the keeper. He didn't mean it, silly bugger. But he got it in anyway, and that was the 4th goal. Right! Crack in. Our undefeated run continues. I'm somewhat pleased with that. They weren't poor, actually. For all my belly aching, they actually played quite well. I mean, what was it? 14 shots, 8 of which were on target. So their goalkeeper played well, or our strikers were really inefficient. I don't know which. But we're up to 2nd. Yeah, look at that. Nice. And now we have to play West Brom. And then we got a game against Leyton Orient. Ooh, look. Player coming in. Oh no, scout. Yes, I finally have a chief scout, and he's surprisingly decent. Yeah, adaptability. Decent. He's only just got to take a short trip across the Severn Bridge. So, yeah. Because he's Welsh. But yeah, so that will be done. Blissett is, oh yeah, someone I'm trying to get rid of because he's not very good. He's strong, but if we're going with target men, I don't really want to, because we've got the defensive forwards of Matty Taylor and what's his name? Easter, that's the one. Anyway, onwards and upwards. I will jump cut it here to just before the West Brom game, and we will go from there. Right, and so we're back just in time for the West Brom match. This is the team that we're going with. As you can see, we've switched it around, whereas before we had Montano there pushed up on the left. We now have our new signing Clark pushed up on the right to sort of try and complement Taylor and Harrison, who we've gone for up front. And yeah, so hopefully we won't get embarrassed. I would hate for us to have had this really good start, only to then throw it away and take an absolute trouncing to our confidence. I really wish we had Spiegel in goal for this, because I know it's West Brom and I know that it's a Tony Pulis side, but they have got such good players compared to what we've got. They're just so much better. Like whether they'll play the likes of someone like Anna Chaby maybe just to back it up. I hope they play Ricky Lambert. I really hope they play Ricky Lambert. He's a Bristol Rovers legend, and it would be lovely to see him against Rovers. I just wish it was at the Memorial Stadium. That would be lovely, but I hope he has a bad day if he does play, but I can't see it happening. Right. Oh, he's not up front. He's not even in. Tony Pulis has no heart. Right. Apply advice to team. Look at that. Just close them down. Try and... Yeah, show Berahino onto his weaker foot. Gnabry onto his weaker foot. Crunch him. Yeah, that'll do. Right. We're on a good run, yes, but we're up against a Premiership side. Cautiously, nobody expresses to go play without any pressure. Just have fun. How often do you get to play a Premiership side? Right. Oh, right. Gosling's won the ball nice and early, so did not expect that. But now they've got it back, and they are coming forward. And, oh, no, Christ. PewDiePie actually saved something. There we go. Right. If we could get to half-time at 0-0, I'd be happy. I just don't want us to be embarrassed. if we lose something like 5-6-0, there we go. That's the first one. Not even 5 minutes, and we're 1-0 down. This is going to be a long match. I really hope these highlights load quickly, because otherwise this is going to be a really long video. Yeah, don't put your arm up. He wasn't offside. He had pretty much every other bloody player in the defence playing him on. Oh, is that 2? No. Oh, phew. That's 2 though. No. I've got to stop being so cynical. We went 1-0 down against Fulham and came back to win 2-1. I mean, admittedly, West Brom are a lot better than Fulham. But the point stands. Cynicism doesn't always pay off. Sometimes it's nice to be wrong, though. Right. No. Oh. Look at that. 7-5. 35% possession. Oh, we're not very good. We're too bad for this level. No. Oh, fucking hell. How have they not got more than 1? They should be about 3 or 4-0 up by now. And there's the second. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Football Manager. Who thought it was a good idea to do a Football Manager Let's Play? One day in this save, I will have a decent team. Whether it's Bristol Rovers in a billion years, or I get offered a decent job at somewhere that's not completely shit, I will have somebody of... I mean, I'm not asking for much. A player the calibre of Saido Berahino. He's not the world's greatest, no matter what he thinks. But, yeah, it would be nice to just have a bit of quality. That'd be nice. Come on. Oh, Matty Taylor, you've got to bury those. We don't get many chances. We've had 2 shots on target. There's 2 more than I expected. Ay. And, oh no, I thought that was going to be the 3rd then. A Tony Pulis side lobbing balls into your box. You expect to lose those headers. No, oh, yeah. So how was your day? My day's been alright. Been doing this. Had a pizza. And I've got to distract myself because we're getting battered. There we go. There's the 3rd. Just before half time. What do I say in my team talk? Like, up until this point, it's been things like... fucking hell, PewDiePie. Covering completely the wrong post. And that's just blazed over. What do I don't know what to say in my team talk. Like, normally it's... In my Football Manager career so far, I say career, I mean the last 10 years that I've been playing this game, I've normally been playing as a decent side. I've been expecting to beat teams like West Brom. I've never really been in a position where I am like a minnow. And so being in a position where I'm 3-0 down against a much better side away from home, I don't know what to say. I mean, yes, the performance has been absolutely terrible, but they're a League 2 side. I mean, my assistant manager says we've got to make it clear that we're disappointed. I mean, it's got them fired up. I mean, if the carrot doesn't work, vigorous use of the stick will have to do. It is fun to give players a bollocking sometimes. Right. In the comments, what do you reckon we'll get? Do we reckon we'll get a goal? Do we reckon they'll get 6, 7, 8? Or will we just grind it out to a 3-0 defeat, which is not awful. Right, we've got to start thinking about our next match. Lines is coming off because he's tired. Clark is quite tired as well and is a decent centre back. Oh, look at that, Ledbetter 5.4. They're having great fun down the right hand side. I mean, he's got no cover, I suppose. Clark isn't exactly going to track back, is he? So what we do is keep it as it is for the moment. Get the 75th minute. See what happens. Maybe earlier if somebody gets a booking. And just hope we kind of just slow it down a bit. 70th minute is coming up now. James Clark's got a booking. He was my defender who I wanted to take off. So that's nice and easy. Matt Hill is left-footed, so he can come on there unless Lockyer is better, so we can swap them around. Try and keep the right-hand sided players on the right-hand side. And for the next bit, I'd rather not bring on. Bowden can come on for Clark. Yeah, Bowden's the one that doesn't like that position. Right. Here we go. 20 minutes to go. Let's try not to get absolutely tanked. And Taylor has been so wasteful. He has had at least 2 decent shots on target and has just passed it into the goalkeeper's hands. He's really disappointed me this game. I thought, yeah, he's decent in real life. He's done all right in the game. You know. Oh, here we go. No, why have you stopped? What are you doing? You've got the pace. You're our advanced forward. You're meant to be somewhat quick. And he was through on goal. Why didn't he just carry on? Not that it'd make a difference. 3-1's just as bad as 3-0. Really, in a cup game. It's not like you get goal difference. I mean, the problem is that they seem to get into the box and they just don't know what to do. I mean, you look at someone like Berahino, admittedly he's a Premiership striker, but you look at that, he gets into the box, he knows exactly what he wants to do. League 2 players, I mean, especially up against a team like West Brom, they get them, they're just like deer in headlights, they don't know what to do. And we can't follow. I mean, they did pick it up in the second half. Let's do that. I mean, look at that. Fucking hell. You're rubbish, Haycock. Right, I can save this. I can save this. I am not happy with your defensive work. Assertive. I'm not happy with your... Oh, piss. Aggressive. I'm not happy with your finishing. Okay, well, that was fucking terrible. Ugh. Anyway, ending on a downer, but, you know, 3-0 against West Brom. I didn't really expect it much better than that. Let's just see if my team hate me. No, that's alright. Do they? No. Okay. So, yeah. Anyway, next game I'll probably cover is... Let's keep it West Coast. West Country, I should say. Plymouth. Plymouth Argyle. Or should we do Accrington? Let's do a double. Accrington and Plymouth. Although Portsmouth... yeah, Accrington and Plymouth. I mean, Portsmouth is probably bigger, but I don't want to keep it too far. No, I'll do Plymouth and Portsmouth. There we go. Probably the biggest team in the league versus a West Country team. That'll do. Right. Thank you for watching. Hopefully my cynicism hasn't driven you away. But I look forward to seeing you in the next video, which will hopefully be up sometime this week. I don't know when I get a chance to record again. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. Cheers.